Hey there, welcome back to Pokemon Sacred Gold. So we're still in Olivine City, and yeah, I'm about to go into the Lighthouse, because that's what I plan on doing next. And for the question of the day, what Pokemon do you think would be the best if it were buffed? Like, there's a lot of bad Pokemon out there, and I personally would really want a lot more stat changes so that other Pokemon can get a chance to not be as terrible as they usually are. For example, like, normally Farfetch'd is pretty terrible, but they gave it like a 30-point stat buff in Sun and Moon, which made it slightly less terrible. So stuff like that. What kind of stat buffs would you want for certain Pokemon, or which Pokemon do you think should get them? Because, like, I think Plusle and Minun are pretty bad. And I would really like to see Pokemon like that finally get some kind of chance to shine. Like, well, the one specifically that I was thinking of for this was Tropius, because I actually really like Tropius. But it's not good. I wish it was. It's pretty cool, especially since it gets stuff like Dragon Dance. Yeah. That's what I like about these Drayano games. They fix a lot of Pokemon like that. Like, otherwise, there's no way I'd be using a Volbeat on my team. Are you crazy? This thing would be in the trash on turn 1. But yeah, stuff like that. Like, that's why I like these hacks so much. They fix so many Pokemon and make them actually usable. It makes the game so much more enjoyable, and I wish Game Freak would do the same, because that could definitely help out a lot. I really hope they do stuff like that in Sword and Shield. Although I don't really think they will. They did a lot of stat buffs in Sun and Moon. I just hope they keep doing stuff like that, because Game Freak never really balances for competitive. They seem to be making a lot more competitive changes in Sword and Shield. Oh, what's going on? Why is it lagging? That's really weird. Okay, anyways. They seem to be making a lot of good competitive changes in Sword and Shield, like adding ways to change your nature and making it easier to get IVs and stuff like that, which is fantastic in my opinion. They should make competitive easier to get into. Can you stop barking, please? But those are some pretty great changes that they're making, and I hope they keep doing stuff like that. That's always welcome. I've made this argument before where they should be focusing on competitive a little more than they do. I don't think, you know, obviously it shouldn't be the main focus of the game, because there is a way to balance that. But if people focused on, or well, if Game Freak made competitive more accessible and more fun and more rewarding for players to play, then they'd keep playing the games. They wouldn't just drop it after finishing the post-game like everyone usually does, because Pokemon's competitive is super small compared to how large its fan base is. Ooh, Thunder Wave. I'll probably teach that later. Because it's the highest grossing franchise in the world. But like, it should be a lot more popular. What did he want? An awesome belt if you give me 15 Pokeballs and 1 Destiny Knot. I don't have a Destiny Knot. Okay, well, I'll come back. I don't know what that is. Oh, like a power belt? The Macho Brace? Okay. Hopefully these Lighthouse trainers aren't too high leveled. But they are making a lot of good changes in the newer games, like some of the new items that they've been adding, like making Trick Room actually usable for a lot of non-super slow Pokemon with the Trick... what's it called? The item's called Room Service, that's what it's called. Stuff like Room Service is a great addition. Any new items are fun to use, and also especially just making the game easier to get into is the main thing. Because think about in like Gen 4 or 5, all of these stats and stuff are hidden. Like, you don't even know what natures do in like Gen 3, they don't show you. IVs are completely hidden, you have no idea that those exist if you don't look it up. I can't even damage this thing. He used Reflect, not Light Screen, and I still do 0 damage. Let's just switch to... yeah, let's Thunderbolt it. That sounds safe. Like, all this stuff is hidden. The more that they show, the better. Especially since they're now, like, actually starting to tell you what stuff like Nature's does. They have the IV Judge now that's actually super accessible and super easy to see. You can tell what your stats are good and which are bad. That's fantastic. I really hope they keep on that direction. What do I do about Arcanine? I guess my best bet is probably into Volron. I mean, the worst he might have is close combat, but at this early, I doubt he'll have that. I was intimidated, so I don't think this is gonna kill it. It'll probably take 2 hits to kill. I hope. Not 3. And he wears me out. I don't have any water types right now, and Tangle is not a good choice. Once I get Surf, I can get a water type to add to the team instead of Doe. I definitely won't need Doe for the next couple gyms. Who's going in? He's gonna go for a fire type move. Let's go into Volron. Get some Flash Fire off, and then I'll just Flame Wheel. I think this might take it out. Oh, nope, that was wrong. I thought since it was Flash Fire boosted, it would do a bit more damage. The Lighthouse is a great place to train. I'm trying to think on if Crawdon has anything crazy for me. But I think I should switch. Actually, no, I'll be fine. Because it's Tangle's defense that's high, so I should be okay to stay in. I'm surprised I'm faster. I don't know how fast Crawdon is. Clearly not very. Okay. I really wish I still had Panzer. I'm still sad about that. Do I have anything I can... I don't know what level Tangle evolves. I think it's 35 or 33. I want to try to get Dan evolved because he's going to be so much tankier once he's a Bastiodon. He's not super useful right now, and I want to fix that because I definitely want to keep it on the team. Actually, maybe I should take it off the team. I mean, we are coming up on the fighting type gym soon. But it's alright. I'll just fix my team later if I need to. Acupressure. Don't get defense. Of course he got defense. Well, actually, defense doesn't matter if I'm using Ancient Power. What am I thinking? But he got special defense just to counter that. Cool. Yeah, I think Dan evolves at 30, right? Or maybe it's 35. It's one of those. I want to keep Poison Powder, actually. Actually, no, let's give it Stun Spore. Stun Spore is useful for catching Pokemon. Oh wow, a green box. Yeah, that's what I look like. I just want to go outside first. I'm pretty sure there's... Oh, no, that's a drop. I didn't expect it to be a drop. I thought it was just a door. I guess it's worth it for Steel Wing. I don't have anything that can learn Steel Wing, I think. No one can learn Steel Wing. I'm actually kind of surprised that Glowbert can't. Wow, it's really laggy up here. I don't know why my game's being slow today. Let's just stop being out here so I don't lag as much. Was I supposed to go out that door? I think I might have had to do that. I hope not, because I might have skipped some trainers by accident. Wow, that did. Oh, that was a crit. Thunderbolt's gonna kill him though, so it's... Oh, he has Aqua Jet. I almost got pranked. For Pelipper, I definitely don't want to die here. Let's just go to... Actually, I'll just stay in. I'll heal. I could probably Thunderbolt. I'm most likely faster, but that's not a good idea to do. Water Pulse. Yeah. Goodbye. Oh, Professor Oak just called me, but I picked up the ether, so now he hung up. He heard the sound of me picking up an ether, and he was like, oh, I'll call back later, you're busy. Ancient Power is so annoying with its low PP. I just want to be able to use it. I'm trying to get Quincy leveled up a little bit, but I think I should do a slight rework with my team, because my team's not fantastic for the next gym. The only one who beats it is Volron, and then like Steelix is going to be a problem, that's why I need a water type. I think Dan's fine, but I might need to get rid of Quincy and Doe. I don't know what I'd replace it with though. I'll just look in my box. Pretty sure I'm almost at the top, but I have to go back anyways because I accidentally skipped that floor. Paris song. Aren't you? This is your only Pokemon. What are you doing? What's he doing? Okay, we can, I'll just sit here until he dies. Okay, good talk. Good use of Paris song, very smart. I'm trying to level up Dan right now, but everything I send it out against is like super weak. It isn't gonna give me levels. Oh, he lived. Is Quincy dead? Yes. Okay, I didn't expect him to live. Well, I was talking about replacing Quincy anyways, I guess. That was a bad loss. But it's fine. I really wish I could have traded it for that Jinx, but if I hadn't evolved it, I would have been able to get Jinx. Hello, Jasmine. Please open the door. Thank you. Alright, now we have to go to Cianwood so we can, well, actually, let's go back up, because I missed a few trainers and I want to fight them all, just to level up. I really want Dan to evolve. Why does the way up from the lighthouse require me to jump out of a window? Oh, he's Flash Fire too, of course. I don't know, I didn't think of that. Just need you to not hit yourself. Okay, cool. And Nidoking. I could go into Tangela. Tangela is probably fairly safe against it. But instead... No, wait, let's go to Doe. That's safer. No one on my team really likes to fight Nidoking. Unless I can use it tracked. Oh, of course, Safeguard blocks Confuse Ray. I didn't actually know that. Whoa, okay, cool. Luckily, Attract is cancer and can't be healed by his full restore. Oh yeah, there wasn't even anything over here. It'd be great to have Tangrowth though. I'm not sure what level I learn Ancient Power. And it was just Swagger. I came back for Swagger. Why did I go this way? I could have taken the short way out, but now I can't go back. I have to finish the lighthouse. Alright, let's get out of here. Oh, also one thing I need to do is go back to the Miltank farm because I have enough oranberries now to heal Miltank. I said, I hesitated there because I thought it had a name and I was trying to think of what the name is. I was gonna say Milky, but I'm pretty sure it's not Milky, let's just say that. Okay, I'm actually not gonna change my team up just yet. Otherwise I'd have to change the layout twice when I catch some new Pokemon that I'm going to add to the team. So I'm just going to wait for a sec. Oh, this thing's modest. That's horrible. Why did I name it Florce? I have a bunch of terrible natures in my PC right now. It's kind of pissing me off. What could I add? I just lost my psychic type. Let's just put him in the PC. I don't have any other second types to replace it, so that's not happening. I don't want to add any rock types because they're all weak to the next gym. I guess I kinda could use a fighting type, but I just didn't want to use Chimchar because I already had Volron, but I guess there isn't enough overlaps where I could add it without being too much of a problem, honestly. I think that's probably my best play. I'll do that soon though. I want to catch some water encounters first. Because I think I can get Surf here. That's just a photo guy. You can sell Embargo for some free cash. This goes to the Battle Frontier. If only they kept making those in newer games. Hello. This girl wants to see a Fion. That's probably not gonna happen. Where do I get Surf? Oh, I have Surf. What am I talking about? I had Surf this whole time. Can I use it now? Yeah, I can. You get Surf when you beat Morty, and I've had Surf this entire time, and I didn't even notice. Well, it's fine. Okay, let's bring Omikaye under the team. I'll just give it Surf. It's not on the team. I said on the team, but it's not. It's not. Pretend it doesn't exist right now, except for the fact that I needed to use Surf. I mean, it might join the team, actually. It's not weak to Steel. But I'd rather have a water type that resists Steel. Alright, we got a few encounters to get. I could go here, I can go into Route 40. I could go all the way to Sandwood if I want, but I don't really feel like doing that. Tentacool, yeah, that's fine. That's expected. And it's a Tentacool, so you can't really go wrong with it, I guess. I need to remember to start chucking quick balls at things. Speaking of quick balls, I just got my email for 12 quick balls in Sword and Shield. Oh boy, I can't wait for those 12. So many quick balls. What do I name this? It's a cool name. It's a Tentacool. Alright, its name is Brad. I was gonna name it Chad, but that's already my Charmander's name. Is there anything over here if I surf? Let me take Omikaye off the front if I'm just gonna be surfing. It's not a good idea to attempt to run away and have that not happen. Could've gotten Wingull too, but I think I prefer Tentacool. All this surf... Thunderbolts? Really? All this surfing... Well, I guess I can buy Thunderbolts. It's not that crazy. It would have helped if I could have taught, I could have taught that to Mr. Mime before it died. All this surfing is reminding me that I really should, buy some repels. I just want to make it back to town, please. Calm down. Let me breathe. Alright, let me go to Route 40, and then I'll use the good run to catch a Pokemon here. Because there's another, I'm pretty sure there's another 2 routes of surfing that I have to go through, and I'll just surf on those routes and fish here. I mean, unless I just find Magikarp, otherwise I'll just have to surf. That's dupes. It might just be Staryu here. Because I'm pretty sure normally... Oh, that's a Mudslide counter. Alright, I'm fine with this. I'm pretty sure normally around here, this is when you can catch Chinchu, and that's what I'm kind of looking for. But I think I have enough water types now, because there's a few more coming up, and then I have to go back to Ecruteak too. Alright, let's go back to the Moo Milk farm and get some Moo Milks. Alright, so now I'm just feeding the Miltank a bunch of orange berries. There we go. And now I can buy your Moo Milks. Oh, hey, yes. Let's not do that, thanks. Alright, and then I can buy a dozen at a time, right? Oh, that's not correct. Something about this is not right, but I think this means a dozen, right? Yeah, it does. Okay, I'm gonna pretend that it's not Eldritch Horror and such, but yeah, let's just give me some Moo Milks. I'm sure there's nothing wrong with this. It probably happened because of the screen glitch that I just saw. Alright, one more. Alright, cool, let's get out of here. Alright, and now I'm gonna go back to Ecruteak. Okay. I'm trying to think on if there's anywhere else I can surf. I know there is. I can go back to Olivine and... Not Olivine. Oh, okay, here's a Poliwag. I said there was going to be Poliwag here. I can go back to Violet and surf. I don't know if there might be a hidden item I can get. I think there was something in Ilex Forest that can surf in Slowpoke well. I'll go back to all those places later, once I get Fly. I don't want to go back just by walking. What do I name this? Oh, I know what to name this. I can also get a Politoed. But is it even worth it? I'm pretty sure Poliwrath is just better. I mean, not really. It depends. Because I have to actually check if Politoed has Drizzle in this game. Actually, I'm not going to go back to Olivine just yet. I need to check if it has Drizzle. If it has Drizzle, it's automatically way better than Poliwrath. But if it doesn't, then I might just go for Poliwrath since it's a fighting type. I might use that now, actually, since that would beat the gym, too. We'll see. I'm not actually going to change the team yet, I just want to look at the Pokemon. What did I catch? I caught Tentacool, which is quirky. It also has Toxic Spikes, but that doesn't work in the next gym. Tentacool's never bad, that is definitely a good contender for joining the team. This is holding a Rindo Berry, which reduces the power of Grass-type moves. And it's actually not, you know, a terrible Pokemon in this game, I'm assuming. And then Poly is... it's a Poliwag. I have nothing else to say about it. It's a minus speed nature, which doesn't really matter for Poliwrath. I think it matters slightly for Politoed. Okay, so I'm thinking I might add Chimchar and then also Poliwrath. Either Poliwrath or maybe Politoed or Tentacool. One of those three. We'll see. I'll look into everyone's movesets and decide what the best thing to do is. I might do Tentacruel later, because I can, just in case Poliwrath dies, so that I can use it for Sandwood's gym, since it resists fighting. Do you have anything to say? No. Since it resists fighting, but yeah, until then I'll put Adam to the team and do a little bit of training, so yeah, see you then.